I came on here to let you guys know that I've been to my first party. Yay! It was one to remember, I can say. It was definitely one to remember, and I knew it was going to be, but Marianne and I, we never been to the club, never been to a party. We're not party girls, but we know how to party. Like, we know how to have a good time. I got invited to a party and they told me to bring my friend. They told me to bring my friends, but I don't have friends. I have Marianne.
Princess invited me to a party. Well, these guys were having like a get together or whatever, and they were telling her that she should come and that she should bring her friend. I'm her friend. I actually called off to go to this party. The party started, or they called it a get together or whatever, but the get together started at like 9, they said. We didn't get there till like 10:30, 11. So, we was fashionably late. The party was all the way in Kissimmee, and we had to turn up before we got there. We had to be hyped. So we was turning up, and the car was listening to some music, some loud music. Like, if you turned down the music, it was so dead, but our music was like so loud. When we got to their neighborhood, like, it was so nice. Those houses were so beautiful and so huge. I was like, yo, we need to live in Kissimmee. Like, their houses are huge over there. We get there, nowhere to park. It's so many cars out there.
First off, jump out the car, it's already a problem. It's already a problem. Like, we didn't even make it inside and there was a problem.
I parked my car the wrong way on a side of the road
because the cars were parallel parked outside the house towards one way, and we parked the opposite direction. Why? I don't know. So as soon as we get out the car, they're like, "Oh, who's that? Oh, that's Princess. Princess, who's your friend?" Then they're talking to my friend. What's the difference you see between the cars that are parked and your car? You can't park like that. You can get a ticket like that. And I'm like, okay, relax. My apologies.
So we get out the car, and they're like, you need to turn your car around. I'm like, oh, sorry, okay. We're already off on a bad start.
We walk inside. No one's on the dance floor. Not yet, at least. So I'm looking like, oh yeah, we're gonna turn it up. Watch.
We go in the party. I'm a little timid. I'm a little shy girl, So I go in there, Princess greeting everybody. I'm like, hello, how are you? She's introducing me to everyone.
We're not even there for like 15 minutes and drinks were brought to us. I was like, oh, here go cup number 1.
And our first round of drinks come. And I was like, oh, thank you. So I'm drinking the first drink. And, I'm getting a little loose. When I drink, I kind of loosen up. I'm more social. I'm more like, turned. I get loosened. My first drink, I was loosening up. I was like, like everywhere. We were outside on the patio where the pool was. And we're like, me and Princess was just out there drinking with some other guys that was out there. I want to say it was like about 15 or 20 people there. And out of those 15, 20 people, I want to say it was like 7 girls in total. So that's including me.
After that first cup, me and Marianne were like dancing, and then somebody was like, oh, we need 2 guys out here, because we were out by the pool. We need 2 guys out here to come dance with these girls. My business partner came and danced with me, and then some other guy danced with Marianne. Dancing, on to cup number 2. Boom. Marianne is borderline tipsy.
We was dancing out there first. Our second round of drinks came. Barely finished the first one. I'm like, y'all need to slow down, fellas. Like, golly, y'all trying to get me turned.
Me, I'm still good because like I'm not a drinker. I'm lightweight, but it don't hit me like that. It takes a while, a very long while. But once it hit, it's a wrap.
We go inside, and I'm really getting like faded out there type of thing. I wasn't messed up, but I was getting there.
After the second cup, that's when Marianne was borderline tipsy. But then when the third cup came, from borderline tipsy to drunk, I was like, oh snap, Marianne, you can't drink anymore. Before I knew it, there was a 4th cup in her hand. And when she was on her 4th cup, I was on my 3rd cup. And I didn't even finish my 3rd cup, and they bought me a 4th cup. I was like, y'all really want me to get wasted, huh? Somebody got plans with me tonight, because, But they were so kind and, very cool, so of course I'm going to drink it back. Cool, man, of course.
people start showing up, a little bit more people start showing up.
That's when we see like a couple people dancing on the floor, but it's not nothing like lit. So I was on my fourth cup when I started dancing, and then that's when I was like tipsy. I was so tipsy. This isn't even tipsy. This is probably like borderline drunk, but I was tipsy. And I started dancing with Marianne. Then the guys come and we start dancing with them. Then some other people came and we started dancing with them. Me and Marianne, like, I truly believe we danced with like everybody.
We started dancing a little bit. A shot came, and 2 shots later, the party was turned.
How? I don't know. But guys, long story short, it didn't get messy, but this is how messy it got.
I was turned. Shy, timid, where? Out the window, like gone.
Marianne was on the floor, like throwing it back on somebody. Whoever she was throwing it back on, you're welcome, bro, because I know you were enjoying that.
1 second we dancing, and the next he's like down my throat kissing me. I'm like, I'm trying to back up, like, I need you to give me 50 feet, like.
As messy as I got. So, long story short, locked lips with the DJ, honey. Locked lips. And personally, because I don't lock lips with nobody that I'm not with, you know. I just don't believe in that. But him, an exception, honey. An exception. Nothing messier than that. No, I wasn't trying to end up in nobody's bedroom. No, ma'am. I wasn't trying to end up at nobody's house, in nobody's car. None of that. Because I don't go down like that. Like, the worst thing I did is lock lips. Marianne too. She locked lips, but she was on the floor. That was the worst thing. Like, me, my ma'am. Oh, on the floor, honey. Never.
I'm gonna tell you this incident that happened. So, I'm dancing with this one guy, and all of a sudden I'm getting dragged upstairs. I said, in my drunk voice. I'm like, where we going? I get thrown on a bed. Oh my gosh, I get thrown on the bed, and I'm seeing he's trying to do things, grown people things, and I'm just like, And I just want to let you guys know, like, if you're going to go out and party and drink and stuff like that, please be careful, because there are guys out here who will take or try to take advantage of you when you are intoxicated. So if you're going to drink, know your limits, drink wisely.
I think it was like 4:30 going on to 5 by this time in the morning. Our first party, and we really danced the whole night. I think we were dancing for like 3 hours straight.
And I didn't get home till like 5 o'clock that morning.
Yeah, that's basically the story of us and our first party. Amazing experience.
So that was that story time of the time we went to a party. Our first party together, actually. It was so much fun. I'm not even gonna lie. It was fun, and I would do it again. I sure will. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.